So I am fortunate to be in Europe and being able to cross Europe, driving, going to France, going to Germany, going to Holland, going to Italy. Um, and I do this going towards Greece and then on the way back to London again. And why am I here in London? For the kids? Is that a good enough reason? The past 4 years I've been taking off. I keep an apartment here in London, and I've been taking off and going to Holland with my wife and working there and paying the rent here in an empty apartment. Because in Holland, they give us accommodation, furnished accommodation. They pay the electricity bill, the gas bill for us, and the internet's paid for. They also pay for our gas money. They give us uniforms if we need clothing. They give us tools if we need tools. Where here in London, you get nothing. And not just that. In London, if you've got a job in the centre of London, you have to carry your tools with you in the train because there's no way you're going to get in there with a car. So that's what's upsetting, is the system, the way it works here for the working person. It's like there's no respect. You're treated like a piece of meat through the agencies. They don't respect you. But I get that effect sometimes over in Holland. It all depends which agency you're going to be working with. But most of them, if you haven't realized, are actually a lot of these employment agencies are human traffickers, basically. And there's these young people on the other end of the phone, and they treat people with disrespect. They send us to jobs that are not valid. So we've wasted our day getting somewhere and then finding out, no, we didn't ask for anybody. And that's happened quite a few times. Or they would say to you, you're going to do a painting job, and you end up doing wallpapering. So you're not carrying the right equipment with you. It's like they've lost contact. They don't know how to communicate anymore. I have realized communication's gone down the gurgler, meaning down the drain. They can't communicate anymore. They've lost their communication skills. When I was a younger man, I went to the military and served. And what that helped me do was to be able to face up with other males and communicate with them, because we needed to communicate. There was a need to be straightforward and communicate. And that cleared my mind up. So I can walk up to another man and face up to him and talk to him straight without, dancing around the bush like a little fairy about a subject. And I get this a lot. I try to get people to tell me exactly what's on their mind and what they want, and they can't do it. And that's what it feels like to be over 60 now. I made an effort in my life to be a good communicator so I can run my businesses, so I know what my customer and understand what my customer wants. That pushed me forward, being a good communicator. I don't know if it's coming through right now, but want me to sell you a car? Would you trust me? That's the question. So now I enjoy half of my year just basically being lazy,